Hello and welcome back to the Game Boys. My name is Joe.
I'm Nate.
And today we're going to be just talking about E3.
And playing Fortnite.
The Game Boys podcast. We'll just play a bit of Fortnite in the background so you can see how bad we are at it. But obviously E3 coming up this weekend. Next few days is going to be very special. Some big announcements, I'm sure.
We have the press conferences starting Saturday, right?
Yeah.
I think EA starts Saturday. PlayStation's on Monday. Microsoft's on Sunday. If you're in the UK, they're in the early hours of the morning.
Yeah.
So,
obviously
but what is going to be announced?
Well, saying as we're playing Fortnite, I think the obvious one is to say Fortnite on Switch.
Fortnite on Switch, yes.
Is more than rumoured now. I think it's basically confirmed with all the... You said earlier there's a update.
Yeah, there was
a
leak.
Nintendo thing.
They think they see the Fortnite logo and an update file, someone who data mined something.
Yeah.
But
I like data miners. I don't know how to do it, but whoever does it and finds out stuff, I'm really...
to be honest, it's inevitable, really. Like, the world's biggest game.
Yeah.
It's just going to
And the fact, as you said, they've got it running on mobile.
Yeah, it's on mobile.
So, if you can run it on a mobile, then the Switch is more than capable. And also, I think the cartoony graphics will suit the Switch well.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's just and it will suit that kind of age demographic that they're kind of going for.
But the one thing, will they do specific content for like...
Or like
for
Mario
Switch,
hats
yeah,
or something.
like
Yeah, probably.
costumes for
Yeah.
Mario.
Yeah, imagine if you get an avatar of Mario
Yeah, that'd be so
running
cool.
around. Although, no, they wouldn't want to see him with guns, would they? Probably.
Oh, they done it in what's it called?
Oh,
other
the
one.
Rabbids.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
They,
Does he
they
have-
had
does-
sort of guns.
Well, no, Luigi has a gun. Luigi's a
And
sniper,
They
isn't he?
both have sort of
They're
like...
more like laser pistols.
They're like, I don't know, I haven't played it. I've got it. I still
They should
haven't
do
played
the
it.
they should do the Fortnite Thanos thing, but instead of Thanos, it's Mario. Just eats a mushroom, goes really big, and then stomps around,
Jumps
just
on people's
jumping,
heads. Yeah.
flattens you. That would be really good, actually. And then
I
that
reckon-
kind of cuts away from
They would do something like that, I
Yeah.
think.
or like maybe Donkey Kong,
Yeah, so
and then you climb up the buildings, people shoot at you.
you're going to get
be
some
like King
form
Kong.
of Nintendo clothing, something to promote Nintendo.
Oh, definitely, yeah, like a
But
Mario
the
hat
only-
or something.
The only thing that I can think with that is, would they be allowed to? Because are they going to be cross servers? Is it going to be Switch only?
Well, that's a big thing, isn't it? They keep saying that Xbox is open to doing cross-platform because obviously Xbox and PC, kind of you can play together and stuff. But yeah,
Because obviously PlayStation play against PlayStation, yeah. But the mobile app plays.
against mobile only.
Is it against mobile
I
only?
think so now.
I thought you could put it in on
Oh, that'd be terrible.
like you could choose if you want to play with mobile and thingy. So
Oh, maybe. I guess so. Well, I know they've kind of got a multi-platform thing where even on we're playing on PlayStation, but you can play it with a keyboard and mouse with the PlayStation if you want to.
yeah.
Which is, I'm sure, what a lot of people who end up... Because I'll end up at, like, number 6 quite a lot. And number 5 to 1 are always, like, master builders from Lego Movie. You can just, like, make a huge building.
Everything is awesome.
Yeah, but they just got to pop up and there's just this huge, like, building they make. So, but that'd be... But I think Switch, having Fortnite, a lot of Switchers will get broken.
Yeah. People
'Cause
raging.
people go, ah!
Yeah.
No!
I think there'll be a
£300
lot
then.
of trouble in like schools and stuff like that as well. Kids trying to
Oh,
sneak
God,
their
especially,
switches
yeah.
in
Yeah.
to play in their lunch break and not
And then
letting
get
kids-
stolen,
people
yeah.
taking them off. And I think it'll cause
mean-
a lot of trouble.
Are Switches big sort of for kids at the moment, or are they more DS space still? I don't know.
I'm not too sure.
I'm not in the down with the kids in that sense.
I know like my nephews and stuff don't have a Switch. They play. Do you know what kids
It's quite
tend?
expensive, I think. That's
Kids
another
tend to
thing.
play Xbox. Seems like
Really?
Xbox is the.
The kids one.
Why can I hear a? Oh, it's right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Switch Fortnite will be announced definitely. I think that's inevitable. But it's whether is it going to be announced to the point of like it's going to be released at E3.
I think they might do that on those. What was it last year? They did something and they said it's available now. I can't remember what that was.
Sony done the what was it? The Last Guardian, but then
Yeah.
it was like release date was like a few months after. It was a lot sooner than people were expecting because they were waiting for that.
No, I remember though they did release something last year, and it was just like you can play it now.
Yeah,
when they announced
I
it.
do know. Yeah, I think that will be the Switch. But the big news as well is that Nintendo are actually at E3 this year properly.
Yeah, because they usually do their own little thing.
The treehouse thing they do, but they're actually doing a press conference and everything this year where they normally boycott it. I think with the Switch being so big, they need to sort of stay in with that market.
Well, they need to get some more developers for it, because we were, saying earlier, you get all the WWE 2K is just really badly made and really sort of shockingly slow. But then you get stuff like Doom and all that work very well on it, so it shows that it is quite a strong, powerful console, but they need more people to invest in making games for it, because you can't just rely on, porting everything that's not going to look as good, and then you'll obviously get the people on the internet complain that, it doesn't look as good as PlayStation. It's like, well, no, it doesn't.
Because it's a handheld.
It's a tablet. Of course it's not going to look as good.
That brings in the thing of, like, do you think Nintendo might release a new Switch? Like a Switch Pro?
Yeah, or...
Bigger screen, faster processor, a bit more RAM.
I mean, if they're treating it like the... like they did with the DS, it seems like they could do.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say maybe just yet, but I'd say down the line, definitely. Because
if
they seem to upgrade their hardware. The first one always seems like, and definitely the Switch does seem a bit like a demo of what, because they haven't implemented any of the, all the stuff you should be able to do with it. Like use apps and YouTube, and Virtual Console and all that.
They did announce the other day that the charging for online starts this September.
Yeah, but how? You can't charge for it. Oh, there's someone upstairs. Careful.
He's outside.
Oh! He's gonna... Shotgun! Shotgun him in the face. I get really tense now.
Yeah, I know. We will carry on this chat in a second.
He's above... He's to the right of you. Oh.
No, where is he?
Oh, he's shooting at someone else. He's in a dogfight with someone else. Get on top, get on the roof, get on the roof. I think he's just been killed. Oh. He's on the ground.
Yeah, I got high ground.
Yeah. Oh, there he is. Or she is, sorry.
I died. I knew I was going to die.
25's alright.
No, yeah, the Switch, what was you saying? The Switch,
with, being upgraded possibly to a new model.
Yeah. I think they could maybe tease something like that. Or maybe, like an expansion pack or something. That they could
like the N64.
Like
a big red thing, you just click it on.
Like a case for it that you put in and it has extra RAM or something, modules built into it. I don't know. You never know.
I mean, I think they haven't done as much as they could have done with it so far. I think there's a lot more you could squeeze out of
it's the port machine at the moment. Yeah. But yeah, they have confirmed...
You just need new games for it. Because, I mean, it shows when they try and make... Mario Odyssey was amazing for it. Breath of the Wild, I know that was on Wii U as well, but it's a lot better on Switch.
Yeah.
And it shows it is a very good console, but I think most of the people probably bought it for Legend of Zelda.
Yeah.
Because it was such an amazing game as well.
It was basically the Zelda machine when it first come out. It kind of still is. Mario Odyssey, I don't think was as good as they were hoping. No. I think it done well. It still didn't capture the 64 feel.
No, not quite.
But they they confirmed the online, and they've also confirmed that with the online subscription, you're going to get a decent amount of NES back catalogue games to play.
Okay.
Which.
Oh, kind of like PlayStation Plus. So
yeah. Like the PlayStation Now thing, but
games with gold or whatever.
So they're going to announce some online stuff because for them to charge for online, hence if they have Fortnite, even though you don't need to pay to play Fortnite at the moment, but I reckon Switch.
Well, you do on Xbox.
Oh, do you?
You need live to play on Xbox, yeah.
I can imagine Nintendo are going to do that as well if they do release it, so people buy into their online subscription base.
Right, I'm not going to land anywhere proper. I'm just going to scavenge.
Scavenge. But yeah, I think it's gonna. I think Switch will take away something big this year. I don't know what, but they've got to announce something. Oh, they got Smash, but they've already announced that.
Yeah. I'm hoping there is. Nintendo are good at surprises though. They have, you know, a lot of stuff usually gets leaked for the other, and I think because it's Fortnite is probably the biggest game in the world at the moment. That's probably why it's been leaked for.
Like,
okay, there's lots of people around there. Yeah, so.
Even doing like Mario 64 HD remix would be cool. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean to put N64 games on would be
Would be brilliant. Do you know what I mean? Turn it into an emulation machine.
No,
as well
no. Oh, see, that's
Go again.
not fair.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of on Switch though. For Switch, they got Smash coming out. They're probably going to threw in the Splatoon characters in the last Direct, so they'll probably throw in some other characters to say like, hey, you can play as Mario from Mario Odyssey with new Cappy moves or something. I reckon they'll do something like that.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't think, unless they wow and amaze and release a new like title that's adult, X-rated, 18+, so people get a bit of like, because like I say, they've done Doom and stuff, but now they haven't, and then they were like Dark Souls Remastered being held back obviously because it's not running well enough on the machine. Yeah, they need a new IP that's aimed at pro gamers, not just another Mario or a kid game.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, so that's kind of covering Nintendo. Cause
that's Nintendo pretty much.
As usual, they haven't really released anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the big games that's a big rumour in the past few days is Skate 4.
Yeah, I see that.
Because the servers have been turned back on.
Oh, really?
Skate 3, so you can now like re-download all your people's tracks and buildings and all that stuffs. Which is quite cool because I played Skate 1 and 2, but I never played Skate 3, and oddly the other day before even this was announced I bought Skate 3 because it's on the Xbox One as backwards compatible for £3.24 or something.
It's really good.
So I was just like, I'll have a go at that. And Skate 3 is amazing.
Yeah, I love Skate 3 still.
I really like Skate 3.
I think
Skate 2 is good as well. They're different. Like there's a big. Some people say Skate 2 is better than Skate 3. And
the thing I don't get with the skating games, because they haven't released a decent skating game in a long time. They've done the last Tony Hawk's, which
we don't talk about that.
which flopped.
I mean,
which was just
you had fun with it.
Yeah, I had fun with it.
But in terms of actual, you were more you were getting you got to like 6th on the all-time leaderboards or something.
Yeah, like I was chasing leaderboard scores for a while on it,
which is a different way of playing it. But there's no actual sort of good missions or story to go with it. Yeah. Which is why I kind of like the skate games, because it's more sort of realistic and more based in...
It's like they weren't simplistic with it, but then they added stupid shit like the jumping, double jump and stuff, the little power-up. It's like they should have just made the levels and then done the 8 challenges with a hidden tape on it. It would have been a perfect game, do you know what I mean? Because it played like Tony Hawk. They didn't need the fucking slam button to slam onto rails and thingy.
No, the slam button was ridiculous.
Like, skating's got quite a big...
Right, they're going to shoot.
Got quite a big following now, especially with YouTube and communities. I'm surprised they haven't released
the name
anything.
Of the channel now. But I'll put a link for it down below. A skate channel I've just been recently watching. Very good.
There's the Braille guys I watch, Braille skateboarding.
Yeah.
Who are really good.
That's the one.
And like they do all the stupid challenges.
That's the one I've literally been watching. Yeah.
Yeah, and they do like challenges. The people send them in boards made out of guitars and doors and stuff like this, and they try different. Which is a big community out there. Like back in the day, it was big because of Jackass. Yeah. And that's why they done the underground games and they put BAM in and stuff like that.
I quite enjoy it. They get a lot of hate, the underground games, but I actually really enjoy them.
But the scene is there. Like people don't understand like how big like the Nike World Series is, the World Championship of skating.
Well, also the next Olympics is it Japan? The next Olympics?
They've got skateboarding.
They've got skateboarding put in as one of the new.
So I'm surprised that Nike haven't jumped on the bandwagon and done like a skate. The SB Series skate games, because they do the World Championship thing where it's like you do different. They do it all around the world, and then they go to at the end, and it's like the top 10 people from around the world, and it's like a big sort of competition that goes on every year. And I'm surprised they haven't got a game for that already. So hopefully, maybe Skate 4 is taking sponsors on. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean I remember they were sponsored by Adidas and all that.
But that's what I think the Tony Hawk's game's downfall was, because they had the Jackass series and they had the sponsors there, but they didn't have much in the way of
No! Come on.
they didn't have much in the way of like much sponsorship apart from skate companies.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
No, it's
The only thing I do feel sorry for, because I did see the other day there's a Kickstarter for a game called Session.
Yes,
Yeah.
I've heard about that.
Yeah, and it looks a bit like Skate. Oh, the hell.
We'll have a dance.
Yeah,
no, but you control each foot rather than
yeah.
which I think that's a bit too difficult. Like that's one thing in the skate games is like sometimes even just to ollie, and it's like, oh, just put it on X, just let me jump, like without having to. But then the thing is with skate, once you nail it, once you get a trick and you get a really nice line, you're like, yeah, and you get
like this. I like the skate
and once you
games,
learn
but
how
it
to
does
use the
take-
ramps,
It
it's
does
really
take
good.
with the stick flick tricks and stuff. It did take a little while to get used to, but
once you get it, it feels really good.
But like I say, I'm an arcade gamer, so if they released a new Tony Hawk's game this year,
Well,
I'd be all over
that's going back to what we were saying earlier. I have a dream, which is Tony Hawk's remastered. So not necessarily HD, but remastered on the Switch.
yeah, all of them.
Because all the good levels put together in one thing, and try and maybe turn it into a kind of, so you can just play them all up one after
Because
the other.
Activision don't own it anymore, and as long as Robomoto don't do
I think
it, 'cause they
Activision
fucked up the
own
remixes.
the title for Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. I think they own the name.
Yeah.
So yeah, don't let Robomoto do anything. Just don't let them do anything.
It doesn't even have to be Tony Hawk. Like get a new like Nigel
Riley
Houston
Hawk.
or someone like that.
Yeah.
And just like get a new skater.
Yeah,
But
I
same
think that's-
engine.
Yeah, I don't understand
deal.
why it needs to be sort of because it just they're not difficult games to make. Surely, you know, you just have to spend some time on the actual level design, and the rest of it should kind of fill itself in. The mechanics are already there.
Yeah.
And I've been playing a lot on my. I've got an old PSP that I've hacked with all like all the SNES and Mega Drive, which you're not supposed to do. But, I'll put a video up soon of how to do that because it's very nice to have a little console you can fit in your pocket that you can play these old games on. But anyway, I've been playing a lot of because you can get the ROMs from the old PSP games, and I've got Tony Hawk's Underground 2 Remix. And it's crazy because it's the full remix game. It's the full Underground 2 game, but with 4 extra levels.
That's cool.
So it's like, so on the PSP version, it's got the extra level, and I'm like this, and it works so well. And they've done it like R2 is usually revert, but they've switched it to just R1 and taken away the sort of spin mechanic with R1 and L1. But it works.
Yeah.
And that's all you need to do. And imagine that on Switch would be amazing. And then obviously could have it a version on the main consoles as well, and everyone would buy that. You'd make so much money. It just seems an odd thing that they're not doing anything with this amazing title, because there's obviously still demand for it, because the new Tony Hawk's game sold pretty well, even though it wasn't very well reviewed.
They still got it on sale on the store.
And on Skate as well, they all sold well. It wasn't like it was the third one didn't sell well, so they thought, oh, let's not do it anymore. They just forgot about it, it seemed.
Yeah.
It went out of trend, but it seems to be coming back in trend, as you say, with Braille and all that.
Yeah, skateboarding sort of had a lull after the Jackass series stuff, and a lot of the companies went a bit bankrupt, I think. And
Or get some mushrooms.
Wasn't as popular.
Get some mushrooms.
Mushrooms?
Yeah. See, I know you've behind you.
What am I?
Blue mushrooms near the tree.
Oh, here?
No.
What am I? Oh, these. What do they do?
Let's eat one. Yummy. There's these new little additions. You have mushrooms, which are shield, and then you can have apples, which are health. And they give you 5.
Oh, that's cool.
But honestly, I've played games before where if I hadn't have found 4 mushrooms, I'd be dead.
That's really.
Do you know what I mean? Like oh, nice little bolt action.
Take it. I have space.
Hunting rifle. Yes, that's one thing. So Escape 4. There's been a lot of rumours about it, and someone put up a fake.
I haven't heard
screenshot.
anything about that, but
Someone put up a fake screenshot, which people found out that if you searched skateboarding wallpaper, that was the image they used.
Oh, really?
But there's been a couple of websites, I think in Sweden and Australia or something, where they've put up the graphics for the box design,
Yeah.
and they both put it up at different times, and it was the same design, and then they both took it down. So everyone's like, "Oh, it's kind of weird that they've used the same box art unless they found it, and why would they put it up on their thing for pre-order?" So yeah, so that seems like that could be a bit
Could be a good one.
big one.
A big. I reckon
big
if they done that, I reckon it'd be a PlayStation thing.
Yeah.
Not an Xbox thing.
No.
The other big things I've heard are Microsoft ways is
New Halo.
Just Cause 4.
Oh, I saw a rumour for that as well.
Yeah, but they reckon it's going to be Xbox exclusive. I think Xbox have bought the full rights to it.
Okay.
Which
Xbox severely needs.
Yeah, they need an exclusive.
Crackdown's been delayed again.
Yeah.
So next year, like, it's crazy because I remember seeing footage of Crackdown from 2 years ago and thinking it looked like Crackdown. The first Crackdown the first two were great, and they had that kind of cel shaded graphics. But I remember seeing the stuff for the new one and thinking, even 2 years ago, I thought it kind of looks like a 360 game.
Yeah.
So I don't know whether they're going back and rejigging the engine a bit and the graphics
That's what
to just go,
happens with-
okay, let's make it a bit more.
That's what happens with
It's going to be a
games,
Duke Nukem
though,
forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They take so long to release them, and then by the time they come out, 5 years ago, whenever they released the first trailer,
It would have been
was
fine,
like
but
it looked amazing. But
Yeah.
now it's like fully destructible thing. It's like
Yeah.
you look at the new Battlefield game and stuff,
Yeah.
with fully destructible environments and stuff. It's like it's been done
even
already.
Fortnite, when you
Yeah.
get these huge buildings
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then you can, you hack them and they all fall crumble. I know they don't,
Yeah, they're saying that
crumble
it's
in the
real-time
same way,
physics and this, that, the
but
other.
it's that thing of like it's being done, and there's games doing it a lot.
It makes you think. Like back then, they were like saying they can do it over server.
Yeah,
Based things. It's like, and then now Xbox One X is released. It's like,
yeah.
maybe they couldn't do it over server, so
No.
they need a more powerful machine. And is it going to be an Xbox One X exclusive?
If they do that, I think, I mean, one of the big things for Xbox One X, though, is a lot of the games. So Skate, for example, has... Skate 3 has the X has an extra boost for certain games. So like SSX 3 and with Skate 3 and even the Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
Like, I'll put like a little comparison images, but with the One X over the One S even, you get these amazing crystal clear imagery. It kind of just boosts it. So the original Assassin's Creed looks like it could have been made this year
That's really cool.
on it, and you're like, that's incredible. And even SSX 3 just looks beautiful,
Yeah.
and Skate 3 just is crystal clear and all that. So it's it's tempting for those old games.
Yeah.
And there's Nerd Squared, I think it was. I was watching a video and he's just explained, like, saying what they've basically done with the One X is re-release the PlayStation 2 because with all these old games, but they look amazing. It's like, if someone did that, if they just released 4K PlayStation 2 games,
Yeah. It would
make a bundle.
would be amazing.
because it shows like the graphics and stuff has changed, but the actual gameplay mechanics haven't, and I still have fun playing the old PlayStation 2 games sometimes more than a PS4 game.
Yeah.
So
Other Microsoft, you said God of War 5.
God of War 5 will probably... I don't know if they'll announce it. They might do like a little flash or an image. I don't think they'll show any footage. Ooh. Missed him. Oh, so close. He's going to be coming for you now.
He ain't coming for me. Yeah, I think they'll do. They've got to have exclusives, so...
Yeah. It's also a Perfect Dark rumour.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a new Perfect Dark, which might be Xbox. There. Just a little bit above his head, because you got a sort of rain. Oh. He's going up. He'll be on the... Yeah. I don't think... Oh, no. I don't think he can see you. There. There's someone coming for you.
Someone behind me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're going to have to release a God of War because that's an exclusive. They haven't got much exclusives. Hopefully, that Scalebound game that they were on about, something as big as that.
Yeah.
That flopped. That didn't get released, and they need something exclusive.
Yeah. No, Xbox definitely need a good year this year for their things, because they've not had the best run so far, especially with the exclusive games. You know, they're getting all the Battlefields and Call of Duty and all
Be
that.
amazed like to come out and the first thing they show is like God of War 6 Xbox exclusive. They put all their money into it just to have that one game.
Well, seeing as it's developed by Sony Santa Monica,
yeah,
we've bought Sony.
They're saying Halo 6, is it now?
Yeah.
But really, like, is that really going to be a good title? So I was just watching you shoot people in the head. It was quite funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
I like to
you
shoot
have
people who
Fortnite.
have more expensive costumes than me.
You have
See, he said.
you have Fortnite that's taken over the shooter. Battle Royale's taken over shooter. Are they going to do Halo Battle Royale?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Probably.
First person.
Well, that's the other thing with Gears of War as well. They're saying they're going to release 2 different Gears of Wars. So there's going to be Gears of War 5, and there's going to be Gears of War Battle Royale. So it'll be 2 separate games. So you get one that's an actual story-driven game, and one that's this with.
See, I don't think the
I'd
Gears
love
of War,
this though.
I don't think Gears of War would work in that engine.
Cover shoot. I'd love a cover shooter Battle Royale game.
I think it would be
vibe it up
too.
a bit.
Like, look, back in the day when you'd play things like Gears of War and Halo, if people would camp, it would be so boring.
Yeah, but that's why the storm pushing people in helps a lot. Because people, they will camp.
But I think it's more the fact that these Battle Royale games are so much more fast-paced.
Yeah.
Halo and stuff's more jung 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 with the gun, and even Gears of War, your big clunky soldiers hiding behind things. It's not fast-paced. It means they'll have to turn it really fast-paced.
Yeah.
And you'll be running super fast behind things. It's like, you don't realise how much faster these games are to like the old Halo and stuff like that. If you put the old Halo on, you'll see how clunky it feels and how
True.
more like Doom and stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like, these games play more closer to Unreal Tournament. They have that sort of speed to them.
Well, that's another one Epic's got free to play, isn't it? Which is doing pretty well. So yeah, if you go to Ubisoft website, you can get Unreal Tournament, which I've played. My PC's not really good enough to play it, but I have played, and it's quite fun. Yeah. If I had a better PC, I'd probably definitely play a lot more of it.
Pretty good.
But yeah. But other things we got for PlayStation is Devil May Cry 5, but like a reboot is what they're saying might happen. So,
really? The third reboot?
Going back to, but a reboot, but in the original sense. So
going back to Dante when he was like Japanese.
Yeah, basically the white hair and the as we all remember him.
Yeah, that would be good. Just make a game with Nero. That would make.
I love Nero. Yeah, if you give Dante the Devil Bringer, that's what you need to do. Where'd that guy go?
Need to speed it up. I never played the remake, like the first hard reboot they done.
I can see him through the wall.
There he is.
Don't think so, buddy. Like how many times did I hit him? What has he got?
That was bad.
15.
Yeah, I nearly killed him.
Ugh.
You go again.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like to see a new proper Devil May Cry. None of this weird emo from the noughties kind of devil, Devil may bring me the horizon or whatever it is. Bullet for my devil. Yeah, also, another Nintendo thing I forgot to say, there's the big thing for the N64 Classic.
Oh, really?
So, like, you know how they did NES, NES... What's the American... They don't say SNES, do they?
Super Famicom.
Super NES. SNES.
Yeah, the
That's
SNES,
yeah. That's wrong, it's SNES.
And in Japan it was the Super Famicom system.
Yeah, so it's all different names. Yeah. I like how Mega Drive was Mega Drive in Japan and UK and Europe, but in America it's Genesis.
Genesis, yeah. Crazy.
Yeah,
that would be cool, 64. But just do it on Switch.
Yeah.
Just pay 70 quid and you get 15 64 titles.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Do you know what I mean? It's like
Conker's Bad Fur Day and stuff would be cool. I mean, well, they did that Rare collection, didn't they? That would work well on the...
What games do you think they would put on it, though, if they...
Well, the thing is, it's all those sort of legal issues and stuff, isn't it? I think one they have to put on is Superman 64.
Yeah.
Just
for shits and giggles.
It's one of the most. It's one of the most famous N64 games.
Yeah.
So even though it's not good.
Obviously, Mario 64 will be on
Mario
there
60, all the Mario
doubt.
stuff.
Mario
Mario
Kart.
Kart 64. Oh,
Star
everyone's
Fox.
coming to the table. Star Fox would be good.
Star
But
Fox
they're
would
saying
be
there
on
might
there.
be a new one of those as well, actually.
Yeah, there's racing.
Yeah.
Yeah, racing one.
be
Flying,
interesting.
running, and whatever it is, like different things.
Ooh, chest.
Which reminds me, it would be good if they done it in the style of like Diddy Kong Racing.
Yeah.
So like have all the different modes of transport. Diddy Kong Racing, you had the flying, you had the driving, and the hoverboats. So if they had something like that, that would be really cool.
Have you seen the Sonic races? That's another.
And
They had Sonic Racing transformed.
Yeah.
So very like Diddy Kong Racing, and there's saying though they actually, I think it got leaked a couple of weeks back, so they showed a little teaser trailer for it.
Ah.
So that's already been announced, but they'll probably show a bit more at E3, which will be fun. Because I really enjoyed the
transformed one was really
original
good.
Transforming one, yeah. Oh, there's a guy there. I saw him. I saw you. Oh no! 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 No!
What is he doing?
Yes!
Ooh! First kill of the conversation.
Yeah. I find it very hard to play this whilst talking.
Yeah.
I don't know how Ali does it. Ding, 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 ding.
Because he doesn't. He sits there talking, watching these replays.
Lies. Yeah, no. So there's a load of games.
So that's rumours. What games would you like to see at E3 if you could choose?
Oh. Well, I'm kind of like one that's been announced was the Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Oh, is there a new one? Assassin's Creed?
Yeah, so not like Mario.
I don't know.
Whoa!
I liked the
Oh,
first
no.
Assassin's Creed. But then after that I felt like they were a bit...
Ah! Ah! He's got a shotgun. I can't do anything with. He's got a jetpack and a shotgun. What am I supposed to do? Yeah. So that'd be quite cool because I just like Egypt. So I think that Egypt. I quite like the sort of Greece thing. I'm getting confused because obviously you got
the new one.
the new one was Egypt, but then God of War was then Norse, but he was from Greece. But then they spoilers. They kind of say that you might go to Egypt, and that was a potential place for the new God of War originally. So it's all a bit, they're kind of trading things. So Assassin's Creed is now going to Greece with their sort of This Is Sparta trailer. So that would be quite interesting to see how they do with that. But if I could have anything.
But if the Assassin's Creed is carrying on from what you're saying, like keeping it point based, killing and stuff,
I think they'll refine it though. I think that they did well with. People enjoy it. They say it's good, but I think if they refine it a bit, then I might be a bit more okay with it. But yeah, so what would be? I'd love to see a new Aki wrestling game for the Switch.
that'd
So
be cool.
No Mercy, but on Switch
Yeah.
version with all new characters and stuff like that.
WWE Arcade
Yeah,
Edition.
which is what they should have done instead of making terrible 2K18. But,
Yeah.
They did fine with the basketball and all that though. That's the weird thing, and FIFA and all that. But I don't know.
The one rumour I see, I don't know how well documented it is or thing it is, apparently PlayStation are going to unveil World of Warcraft
What
on the PlayStation 4, yeah. Apparently so, there's people that have kind of said there's a leak of stuff, but I don't know how true it is. But that would be my ideal game.
I mean, it's that thing like World of Warcraft plays better with a PC and mouse though.
Yeah, but they're saying that it's going to be...
So I know you can with Fortnite. You can attach a mouse and keyboard and stuff, but
they're saying that it's a refined controller edition, and people on PlayStation will only play with people on PlayStation. Sort of thing.
okay.
So it's going to be like
chest. Yeah, no, that'd be interesting because I did get a little bit addicted to it with Mr. Pandera came out. So I just wanted to be a Kung Fu Panda, and I think it was like free for a month. So I got it and I played it like really heavily for a month and leveled up a bit, and then just thought I don't have the money or time. But yeah, if it was sort of as easy to play on PlayStation 4.
Yeah, if it was pick up and play with a control pad, that's the... Where's this chest?
Down, you have to go.
Oh, is it next floor down?
In the basement. Oh, we got 2.
Whoop whoop. Yeah, but that's the leak I see, and I thought if that is true, then I'll go back and play WoW. I haven't played WoW for about over a year now, so...
Yeah.
So they got the new expansion, haven't they, coming out in September?
Oh, right, okay.
So,
see, I'm not
nah, yeah.
into the PC.
That's already been leaked. So hopefully, like...
I'll get the shotgun,
Something Blizzard would be good.
Even though it's white, it's good.
Disco grenade.
Ah, boogie bomb, yeah. They're quite cool. Like, it's not cool when you get hit by them, though. You just start dancing and then they just blast you. Or if they're really cocky, they throw the boogie bomb at you, you start dancing, they start dancing with you, and then shoot you. Which is really annoying. But I had one the other day, it was really cool. I dropped, and literally I heard a guy coming up the stairs.
Yeah.
So I had no gun, so I just started doing the salute taunt. Going, yep, alright, he got me. And then he went, like, he double squatted. So I double squatted, and then he dropped a gun, but it had no bullets in it. So they went, okay, and I picked the gun up, and then he dropped like 6 bullets. And then I just picked those up, and then I just saluted again. And then he just like ran off, and then we teamed up for a bit. We ended up getting to I got to 3.
That's pretty cool. Did he kill you?
No, he didn't kill me. No, but he was in the last 2. He didn't win, but it was really cool. But then we started sort of fighting near the end. But it was just really cool to like. He was like, "Oh no, let's chill." But once it kind of got down to 5, it was like, "Nah, everyone for himself."
Yeah, people tend to do that in Battlegrounds a lot.
Yeah,
tend to team up and talk and stuff.
Yeah.
I think the community's a bit older on Battlegrounds, so people are a bit...
Well, I don't have it with chat on with this, and I'd probably be crying if I did.
But no, yeah. So World of Warcraft would be a good one for me at E3.
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm not too sure what. I think there needs to be a new IP, a new game, something.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm hoping mostly for, because the problem nowadays is everything gets spoiled.
Yeah.
So a lot of the stuff that was going to be the big, "Hey, we've got this now," has already been leaked or spoiled, or so it kind of takes that. So a lot of the presentations, I'm sure they're like, "Oh, well, they've blown our big announcement of it. Then that's fun," and it's kind of spoiling it for themselves and everyone else, really. Why they're called spoils or leaks or whatever. But yeah, I agree. I think hopefully they've been able to keep a tap on certain things that are new IPs, because we need them. The amount of things that are just going around and getting sequels and
so I think
just different ideas.
Sony are going to struggle because obviously they've had God of War. I don't think they're going to release anything about God of War unless it's DLC for the present game. I don't think they'll put God of War 6 out yet.
No, I don't. I honestly don't think.
God of War 5's 4.
4. It would be 5.
5. Yeah.
The new one.
I don't think they'll put anything out of God. It's too soon.
Yeah.
For God of War.
It is, and also I think I don't want to see DLC because this is the thing that annoys me is everyone's saying, "Oh, I wish they had DLC because I want to play more of it." It's like, but the game is massive.
Yeah.
You've got so much in that one game. I would use your potions. No, not that one first. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Use your little ones, and then you can use your big one, because you can't use your big ones after you. You can't use the little ones after your big one.
Oh, okay. I did not know that.
Yeah. I know you don't play this much. So.
No, Dad. I take this one.
I'd take a shotgun. But
No, I'm not taking a shotgun. I'm a sniper.
Yeah, no, it's too early. But that's the thing. People saying, "Oh, I want DLC for God of War." Why? Why just let them do their thing and bring you in another?
Well, the engine's
2 or
there
3
now.
years.
The engine's there. It's only going
I
to
think
be
it's going to be a
18
couple
months.
of years. I think.
Yeah, 18 months to a year from now.
So I think in a couple of years you'll have exactly the same, kind of experience as the last one.
I reckon February 2020 February. You'll have a new one.
Maybe. So sort of
February to April, so 2 years after release, first one. Yeah, they'll have to keep...
Next year at E3 will definitely... There'll be a sort of playable version, I'd say, of a new God of War.
I think for PlayStation this year, they're going to put big emphasis on that Days Gone.
Oh, yeah.
That's been slated for 2019 now.
Oh.
Close.
It's an automatic... It's a nice reloading one. I always get the one where you have to take 7 minutes to reload it. This is like the only trick I know in Fortnite.
Oh.
Although I'm sure I see people sometimes jump from massive heights and not take any damage, and I don't understand. Especially on YouTube, I see other people playing it. I think there's something.
Oh, I've got to get going.
Ah, you're right.
Storm's right there, bitch.
It's on your ass.
Yeah, I think Sony would put... We haven't really talked much about Sony. I think they put a big emphasis on Days Gone. What other games they got that they haven't?
I mean, the Devil May Cry and stuff.
Devil May Cry. But it's multi-platform now. It's not really...
Yeah.
I like to see games that are I like
sort
consoles
of
battling.
exclusives, yeah.
Yeah, because when it's a game...
Oh well, Hitman 2. It's not exclusive, is it? But they're saying it's a new Hitman. Oh, that should have hit him. Yeah, Hitman 2 coming out.
Oh,
so
really?
Off the same as the...
That's good, because it got bought out by a different
successful
company,
Hitman,
and it's doing pretty well now.
Yeah, but I think it's going to be they'll make the whole
as
game.
long as they don't do episodes, the episode shit's rubbish.
I think it is a good idea. Build. Oh, nice! Get him! Oh, no! Get him! Yes!
There we go!
Sweetness.
Don't need to build. I don't build on this game. I have a trap, though. What's he got?
Nice.
Oh, can't use that. I'll take his shotgun now, though.
Yeah.
Shall I take I've got this. This is good. I'll just have this what I got.
It's fine. You're doing well. 15.
I ain't even been paying attention.
It's quite a quite a far away.
I always start on the outskirts, and then I tend to do good when I start on the outskirts.
Yeah, just scavenge. Scavenge always works better for me. It's like the other day when I had my first victory royale and I killed 3 people, and the first one was in the last ring. They're all in the last ring. Because I just didn't come across anyone though. I literally dropped and I found about 17 chests or something. It was just luck.
I see a really cool tactic where a guy just stocked up
on... guy on the roof.
I thought he was going to jump again.
Yeah.
I should be careful because he's probably got a sniper.
Yeah, it might be an idea to build. Yeah, he's there. He's coming. He's coming for you. He's coming for you.
I play this like a cover shooter.
You refuse to build.
I hate building.
That's it. It's up a bit, I think. Go for the second. Because it has a downward trajectory after a bit. Oh, yeah, that'd be it.
I was hoping he jumped.
Yeah, that would be perfect if it did. Come on.
It's going up though now.
That is the usual sniping technique of a fighter. Oh, that's an idea. Slow his... Bye-bye. Oh no, he must jump down. I like these one-on-one standoffs you get into sometimes. It's just like, he's on the roof.
Yeah, I've just running out of...
Oh, right. Yes. Grab one of the... Grab one of the things and then you can jump nice and easier. I like this whole story idea they're getting with it. Like,
yeah.
Have you seen like the grass is starting to grow back now and stuff? Yeah. If you jump, you'll be going a bit quicker. Oh no!
No!
Yeah, you can't get up.
I'm well far out now.
Yeah.
Might be able to get in.
I think you'll get in if you keep at it. Keep jumping. You got any? No, you've not got any health. Well, hopefully some people will knock each other off before you get there. 52, 50. Oh, you've only got 25 seconds. Eee. I think this might be us.
Let's go, let's go.
Oh man. Come on. Just be quiet, be very quiet. Oh no. Yes! Look at that. Nicely done.
Any health?
No.
Nope.
You got some wood. Oh, you got your... no, it's a trap. I'm not really going to use that at this stage. Get the building materials, even though you're not going to use them.
Bouncer? What's a bouncer?
You bounce on it and it kind of makes you levitate like the gem you just ate. So yeah. Oh, yes, yes, yes. What? That's just wrong, man. Oh. Yeah, he's gonna build a little ramp for yourself. So you can...
Where's the ramp?
There you go. He's gonna try and snipe you, but... There he is. Oh, he's focusing on the other dude. By the way, we've only got 12 seconds and the storm's gonna... Storms are coming. Yes! Yes! Look at that! Smashing it.
I'm not, because I'm
Look to
going
your
to die
left.
now.
Look to your left, there might be... Yeah, she's there waiting for you. Eee! Keep running! Just keep going. No. So...
I haven't got the life.
No. So I think we'll finish our conversation after this. 7, pretty good. You got a build. You got some shields though. Oh, I like your push forward combat. Get the shotgun on. Oh no! Oh no!
I was going to put a trap there, but I don't know how to use the traps.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, that's very good. That's the best of the run. So that was that was our talk of E3, basically. What's coming up? What's going to happen? And ideas and rumours.
That's what we think E3 is going to bring for us this week.
Yeah.
I'm away on holiday this week, so I'm going to have to watch the press conferences.
Yeah.
In between.
I'll just keep tweeting you.
Did you see what happened?
But yeah, I'll probably put a couple of videos up after the.
Yeah, when I'm back, we'll do
and...
a reaction to E3 press conferences.
Yeah,
as well.
have a look. And hope you enjoyed our little sort of podcasty thing with a bit of Fortnite thrown in. If you like it, just leave a comment below, and we might do some more.
Tell us how we are at Fortnite.
Yeah, we are. I'm level 30.
And how bad we are at talking and playing at the same time.
I realised someone said like, oh, you have to be like to even be a bit good, you have to play at least 10 hours. And I looked at how much I've played. I've played 4 hours.
Oh, really?
I've only played 4 hours of Fortnite. So the fact I've got a couple of wins under my belt, and I'm all right.
Yeah,
I've
probably played about an hour then.
Yeah, I'm not too bad. Yeah, it's really... Playtime is not that much when you think about it, because you're only in there for like 10 minutes. The frustration levels, though. So yeah, like, share, subscribe, comment, ring the bell, do all the stuff. Wave your hand around. Do a Russell Brand. And yeah.
We'll see you next
Thanks
time.
for watching. Bye.
Bye.